Listen guys, we all know that buying books and reading books are two different hobbies. They coincide, definitely. I am both. I read books and then I buy books. I gaslit myself and thought that I had been reading a lot of books on my TBR, so I started buying books again, and I didn't stop. There are books on here that have been on my TBR since the first moment on my channel. If you scroll down enough on my channel, you will find little sophomore, freshman year Caitlin making a book haul of fantasy books. Today's video, I thought would be exciting and fun to show you all the books I still have yet to read. Oh my god, there's books I have to grab. Alright, let's get into this. Hope you enjoy. I need better lighting for this because this is going to be my thumbnail. I don't even know if I can push it close to me because of my rug. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. This is just the top. These are all books that I got from that other bookshelf over there. I counted yesterday. I think there's like 70 books, maybe 67, whatever it is. It's a lot. Let's start with the first book that has been on my TBR, I think, for the longest time, and the one that I can grab right now. And this is Carry On. I got it because I liked the cover. I got this, I think, 2018 when I first started reading books. I think Read by Zoe, recommended it and I wanted to read it. Reason I haven't read it, I haven't seen anyone read it, so not very popular, and usually when I see books going around, get it in my mind to read it. I heard a lot of issues, I guess, with the author or something, so I haven't really wanted to read it. Next one, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I got this Christmas from Dylan. He's always like, why aren't you reading my books? Babe. Thank you for the book though. The reason I haven't read it is because I've heard a lot of issues with this book. People have been saying that they just didn't like, and this is like everyone's reviews. I just usually listen to other people's reviews first, which is an issue and I really should get out of that. But I heard that apparently a lot of this book is Xaden and Violet's just arguing and the plot feels really rushed. I'm hoping to read this during the fall time. I read a lot of my fantasies and mysteries during the fall time, so we'll get to this. Next one, What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. I got this, I think, November. I got it because I was doing a rainbow book shopping video where I got every color of the rainbow. This was my purple. Just got it because it was purple. I also heard that it was kind of like The Mummy meets Death on the Nile, and I also really like this picture. So, don't know when I'll read it, to be honest. Maybe Halloween time, we'll see. Next one. A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmer. This is a very fun fact. My mom went to school with her and follows her on Facebook, and got this for one of my birthdays. She got it to me, and also it's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I think there's 2 other books in the series. So yeah, I wanna start it because my mom knew her, but that's the only reason I have it right now. Don't know when I'll read it. Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I also got this book because I wanted to use it for my like rainbow book shopping video, and so I got this one. I've always wanted to read it though. I remember like OG booktubers talking about it, so I'm excited to one day get to it. This is A Little Life. This is a very sad book. I have to be in the mental space for this. I don't think I'll ever be in the mental space for this, so someone forced me to read this. I'm scared to cry though, and I'm scared to be in a book slump. This is also very deep and I just am scared. That's the only reason I haven't read this yet. Song of Achilles. I got this because this is when like Book Talk got really popular and everyone was like recommending this book. I simply don't want to because I find sometimes Book Talk is annoying and just is recommending the same books over and over again. Don't feel like reading this anymore, but I feel like this is not that long anyways. Just don't feel like reading it anymore. I wanted to, but now I don't, so it's just been sitting. This is a excuse video, I think, at this point. Next book is Twisted Games. This is the second book in her Twisted series. I don't even have the first book. The reason I don't want to read these is because, honestly, recently I haven't been liking smut in books, and these are very smutty books. Don't like it. Something about it's just not hitting anymore. Don't know. So I need to read the first one. I wanted to read the second one, but I don't know why I didn't get the first one. Carrying on. The next one is The Long Game. This is in my recent book buying time, which will be the last book buying time until the end of this year, hopefully. I want to go book shopping in October because obviously spooky vibes. And Christmas time. Those are the only 2 times I'm allowed to go to Barnes & Noble. Got it, liked the cover, and it was about soccer. Next. This is the no-show. I got this because I saw Haley Pham really like it, and she said it was more than just this guy like ditching 3 women. So I really wanted to try it out. I got this one in the beginning of this year. Better Than Fiction I got for Christmas. I just haven't wanted to read it. That's pretty much it. Unravel Me, I have been wanting to read so bad. I just, for some reason, haven't wanted to. I think it's because I want to read all of my summer romances. So this one has been in the back of my mind. I really want to read it because I really am into the Shadow Me series, and the novella has made me want to read it. This one I'm going to read soon. This is Ellen Hilderbrand's The Hotel Nantucket. I just watched Asha do a vlog where she went to Nantucket, and I want to read this book. I'm gonna bring it when I go to the beach. So we're going to get to it. Powerful by Lauren Roberts. I started reading during the 24-hour readathon. I did not like the writing style. I was getting so annoyed by her writing style. It just felt very childish, very book talky. Next one is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I loved The Silent Patient. I picked this one up because it sounded very interesting, and I'm in a very thriller mood, so hopefully we'll get to it soon. Gonna read this soon. I literally picked this up so I could read it in North Carolina, and that's what I'm gonna do. Bad Blood, I wanted to read during the 24-hour readathon, didn't have time, but I really want to. This is the last book in the series too. Gonna get to it sooner or later. The third book kind of annoyed me because it just felt like that problem was there, and then when it affected another character, we didn't give a crap about it, and it was all about the main character. So next one is gonna be The Gilded Cage. I got this recently. Really enjoyed the ending to the first book, so I really am excited to get to this. But no, don't know when I'm gonna read it. Oh, reading this as soon as I get back home. I want to read other books until I get to this, but I know this is the only reason I'm getting through and past my Goodreads goal. Hyperfixation right now. Good Girl Complex. This gave me very much Outer Banks vibes, like the TV show. Just got it because it was like a summer romance and I wanted another summer book. Not like I'm getting through any of them. But yeah, this one I got forever ago. It's a Fate Inked in Blood. Liked because I was seeing it all over TikTok, and I also really liked the cover. I just really wanted the hardbacks of the Crescent Cities series because I thought they looked really pretty, so I did that. I just have not finished Kingdom of Ash, but as soon as I finish it, I will be getting to this. This is The Darkening. I got it because of the coloring video. Phoenix King. I heard that it was a princess and a rebel or something, and also this is a picture. Priory of the Orange Tree. I have not gotten to it because that's it. Ooh, that's bent. That's lovely. Okay. Divine Rivals. Haven't gotten to it because for some reason I can't read books when they're very, very hyped up. I don't know why. I have to wait till like the hype goes down. Next one, Children of Blood and Bone. Really liked the cover of it. I got it when I was beginning. Before even books were popular. Zoe, read by Zoe, recommended it, and I got it because whenever the queen recommended something, I got it. Blood and Honey, just haven't wanted to read recently. Haven't been on my mind. That's so annoying because I kind of forget what happens in the first book. Masters of Death I got for my birthday, for Christmas. I wanted to read it. Okay. That's the problem with all this. Just haven't wanted to read it. Nothing's been piquing my interest. The last one on this, other than my Kindle and some knickknacks, is Scythe. I don't know, I started reading like the first 50 pages and for some reason I put it down. So I'm guessing I didn't like it, or at the time it just wasn't what I wanted to read. That's that, really. This one is Dead Romantics. I've been waiting for the fall time to read it because it's giving a fall cover vibe, and it's about like Ghost. Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I just haven't gotten to it. I don't know, I read Love Wager and I didn't really like that one, honestly. I just haven't wanted to read this book yet. Oh my god, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I have not wanted to read like at all. I got it because OG book talk, but just haven't wanted to read it. It just doesn't feel like something I would want to read. The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is one that I'm waiting for Halloween to read again. This one's just pretty much he like wakes up in a different body and he has to find the person who murdered this girl. Like, Reminders of Him. Don't want to read it because of Colleen Hoover. I don't really like her. I've heard a lot of bad things. This is the Xmas Holidays. I just waiting for Christmas time. Last Chance books, I thought the plot sounded really cute, the cover was cute, everything cute, just haven't wanted to read it. Haven't been in a cute mood. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Just haven't wanted to read. Just not on my radar, I guess. This is so annoying. Anyways, yeah. I'm getting pissed at myself. Just like looking at all the books and then being like, oh, just haven't wanted to read. Oh, don't want to read. Oh, this. Oh, that. Carrying on. Loath to Love You. Just got done the 3rd book, so I want to read this soon. Yeah, just have to be in the mood, I guess. Of course, because I'm a mood reader. Last 2 books here. The Fine Prince by Lauren Asher. I started reading it. I'm on page like 41. I was getting out of a reading slump trying to, and this book just wasn't doing it, so I put it down. I was starting to annotate though. So last book is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I honestly want to read this in the fall time just because it's like vampires and werewolves. Even though I know it's not like a fall book, it's just giving me like fall vibes. So I think we're just gonna do that. I just don't feel like reading it right now. Yeah, and also I don't know if this is like for me because I didn't like The Fake Mate, and that's like the Omegaverse type stuff, and I don't know if I like that yet. This last one is done. You can't see it. I'm not gonna turn the camera, but that one's done. I'm gonna put all the books back and then I'll be back. And the last shelf and the last bit of books. I'm sorry, I'm just like annoying myself going through all these because I'm like, oh, just got this, don't want to read it, da 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 da. And that's the only reason I'm not reading these books is because I'm a mood reader and I need to be in the mood for it. Like I need to be solely obsessed with it, and I haven't been. Next books are like the smallest categories, so this won't be too long. This one is A Stolen Life by J.C. DeGard. This is about her kidnapping story. I really want to get into this. I was really obsessed with her story. I felt like, I don't know, just when I was younger, I was really obsessed with her story because also I was just super scared of getting kidnapped. So I did anything to... That was terrifying. That was terrible for a kid. I would look at a bunch of kidnapping cases and see how they survived, and then if I ever get kidnapped, I would do that. Pretty much. Really want to get to this. It's just a lot. So it's gonna be the only one left. I was gonna read this and then just got out of the mood for it. Yeah. Okay. I got A Certain Kind of Hunger because Danielle wanted to read it together. We just have not done that. At first glance, like it wasn't something that I would pick up. So this is like totally out of my character, so don't know when I'll ever read that. Next book is another type of memoir. This is like the 5. This is about the women who were killed by Jack the Ripper. I really got it because they'd always been known as the prostitutes and that's it, and it's like, no, they were more than that. They were trying to make money for their family, and they were daughters, and they were wives, and they were sisters, and they're just more than just prostitutes, and that's like all they're known for, and I wanted to learn more about them. So this is like another thing that's kind of like out of my reading taste because it's more of a non-fiction. Next one, I got this from Dilly. He got me a Stephen King novel, which is called Insomnia. I read The Outsider. I really liked that. His writing is just very complex. There's a lot to it, and that's why I haven't picked this one up, mostly because I'm holding it for Halloween as well. This is also a chunky book. Oh my god, this is like 700 pages. The next 2 are in a series. I think there's like 4 books in the series. So I got Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. I have already read this. I just do not remember anything about it. I really liked the book. I just never got to the second one, and that's why I have the second one. I got it for Christmas or something one year, and then I was like, shit, like I don't remember what happens. So I just haven't put myself to reading it yet. So those are those 2. And then the last one is already a book I have. It's just the Crescent City like Barnes & Noble edition. I just really liked. I thought it would be pretty to put on my bookshelf when I get to reading the books. So this one, it really isn't anything about it. So, and those are all the books. So the next time I say I don't know what to read or I don't have any books to read, actually I've never said that, but like I'm set. Okay. Let me just show you a little insight into what this thing looks like. That entire thing is filled with books. So that is also the end of this video. I think this is about like 70 books. So Caitlin is going on another book buying band. No more books for me. I'm so serious, like no more books. Until I get somewhere through this. I've also just been in a reading slump, so I haven't been wanting to read anything. I don't know, just not been doing it right now. I don't know why. I'm just in a reading slump, so we'll get through it one day. These are all the books I have to read, and it's like pissing me off, but I have to read all of these, and that's crazy that I've been blind and not reading stuff. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So